to show us because we have some doubt about the design boundary and the elevation part.
Okay, no worries. Give me 1 second. New features. Netting and just so I just want to work out where the best place to start is. I'll look at a couple of things. Oops, one more.
Okay. We can also share our screen if you don't mind.
Yeah, no problem. I'm just pulling up a couple of things. So I'll start with the venue itself so you can understand.
Yes.
Yeah, there it is. All right. Share screen. There we go. So
yeah, that's great.
Yeah. So just giving you an overview of the venue. This is the kind of entry down here.
Okay.
And we have like a kids area, like little kids area here. This is our high performance area, dodgeball court, basketball, like Ninja Warrior course, we call it X Park.
Okay.
Free jump here.
Yeah.
Airbag here, and obviously trampolines into the airbag. And then this area at the back is the area we're talking about to develop. So that's the one that's like 20 meters approximately from here to here, and 30 meters in this direction.
Okay.
So yeah, entry will be, we can get rid of this ramp if need be and just have, depending on what the access needs to be, whether it's stairs down or whether you enter off, that's 1 meter high at this level. But yeah, that we can work through what that needs to be. So that's kind of the area we're talking about. Then if I'll just stop presenting that one and then go to, where is it? Sharing the, hopefully that's sharing. Okay, yeah. So again, we're just looking at, this was a survey we had done. So that's that whole venue. And then what the survey is just for this area at the back. So then, so then there's that ramp down that we were just looking at, the airbag, the end of free jump. And this is just showing you all the details as far as, you know, where columns are, how big they are, any services, and some elevations showing you obviously heights of the venue. So I think one of the better ones for showing height is here. So this is where the 4.7 meters to this low point, and then it's 7.4 meters up here. So there's some pretty good height available for the area.
Okay, I see. So it's like because the besides is kind of the trampoline platform is that like 1 meter height?
1 meter, I'm pretty sure. I think it has it somewhere here. Oh, maybe it doesn't. The height at the where the airbag is 1.54. Oh, and then the back of the trampolines, because they're angled tramps, then the back of that is at basically 3 meters high, and then the platform itself here, that walkway, I believe that's at 1 meter.
Okay. So the area that we would like to have the launch slide, and you're going to propose some landing bridges above this area, right?
Yeah.
So you are interested in two things. This kind of one is the launch. We call that a slick slide. Actually, our company has been developed, and the slick slide with the airbag on place, right?
Yeah.
Yes, this is one play event there, and you would like to, in the rest area, you would like to propose the landing bridges, just like.
Yeah, I'll talk through that as well. So here's the with the airbag being there and having the 4 trampolines that go into it, we're thinking that we could remove one of the trampolines and use the end of it as the landing for the launch slide, so that the slick slide doesn't need its own airbag. It can share that one. So I'll just I'll go back to the other AutoCAD. So
actually, you already have the airbag together with the trampoline, and you like to remove some of the trampoline beds, and then you are like the launch slide sharing the airbag together with the trampoline.
Exactly.
Okay.
So if this was the if we removed, at the moment there's a jump platform here. So if we remove the jump platform, then if we had the slide coming down and people landing into this end of the airbag, that's what we'd like to do, so that we're not, putting another airbag in. We'll just use this end space. And if I have to remove, if I have to remove this one as well, I will, but I'd prefer just to remove the one thing. And so we still have people jumping this way, and then there's the slide landing the opposite direction from up here.
But if they just use the one airbag, will be some problems. Sometimes the people, jump to the airbag from the trampoline, and then other side slides over, sliding down. There'll be a problem.
I don't think so. If need be, we can put a net across here if we really need to. Like if it becomes a problem, we can put a net across here. To stop it. But I've got to say, these are just our ideas, and if you have better ideas, I'd love to hear them. So if you decided actually that's not a good idea, we'd rather put an airbag in over here or something, I'm okay with that. I'll tell you my ideas, and you can take that and make changes and have your own ideas. That'd be great.
Okay, great. So how many slick slides that you would like to have previously in your mind?
We'd only had one in our mind, so just the one launch slide going into the airbag. But again, if you I know that quite often people put 3 slides in, and if you think that that's a good idea and can fit them in, then that's great. Definitely. Yeah.
So for the remaining space, it's like above space, so you basically propose to have some landing bridges above without the people to wearing harness, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
So because we have that our project in Thailand before, right?
Say
that
that again.
project, the Thailand bonds project, the bonds in Thailand city.
Oh yes. Yeah.
Yes. Sorry. So that's kind of because you're doing some consultations with their partners together. So that. So it's like the Thailand bonds that we have the rope coast with the netting around, and the people don't need to wear harness. Would you like that kind of conception in this project?
So kind of, but let me. I'll share. I'll just go to that other. I know it's a lot of information. So is that sharing? No.
Not sharing.
Okay, hold on. That's better. So again, for me, it's like what we're thinking is that it's possible to have netting over this, or something over this whole area at height, and use the low level for that. So for me, it's like here are some possible features. Again, you have your own ideas about what we could do, but they're just some ideas we had about types of things we like the look of. And we wondered if there was possible to do like maybe a perimeter pathway or something going around the outside, and then use the same structure to then have a bigger netting space in the middle that was more of a open area with some stuff in it. So what I mean by that is, if this was a concept, but if you can imagine if something like this was running around the outside, that could be the same structure that then in the middle had something like, I'll just say something like, this, where you could walk on the netting, or, we've seen this in Singapore, where it's, netting, where then they have kind of activities on the netting. Or, I mean, we really like this idea where you've got quite a big kind of netted area, and there's ways to get up. We've got slides down. There's kind of hammocks and different things to occupy people so they can kind of hang out there. Or there's some ropes up and down, and different things to play on. And that's really what everything that we're looking at here with the images is just saying, hey, we don't know what that area should be. We just want it to be fun. So, whether it has this type of stuff, this is all just ideas we've seen that make it look like it could be a fun area.
Because I would like to share with you one of the projects that I did in Europe. It's kind of we have the latent project. Could you please stop sharing your screen? I would like to share my project to you, so maybe you get some more new inspirations. Okay.
Sounds good.
Picture sharing. Okay. So you can see my screen right now? Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Something like this.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
That is, we just finished the installations in Europe, and they're opening this week already. I will find more pictures for you. Like, yeah. So some latent bridges. Yeah.
Netting bridges, and like I said, I think the main thing that I'll say, I'll say maybe one of the things that from my end is that quite often, quite often I would say in the past I'd have a really clear brief of exactly what I wanted, but this one I'd rather say, hey, I just want to have a really good netting experience. It's just got to be a good customer experience with some ups and downs and whatever. And like I said, if they're able to have a big open netted area above where there can be some balls and hammocks and stuff to hang out in, that and finish with a slide or 2 or 3, I think that would be like I said, main thing is having a really good customer experience. Yeah.
Okay. Yes, this netting experience is a new things that we just innovated. This is the first project that we did in Europe. So it's like we may apply this new conception in your parks, like our basically like this way. So basically, we may set up 1 or 2 slick slides in the down in the height standing area, and in the front area, we would like to set lighting mass. Basically, this is going to be at the outside, and inside we may to set up some rainbow lights all together with the sliding down. It's interactive together inside of the rainbow lighting, and they crawl outside this lighting bridges. So it's kind of new interactive games in your parks to add some elevation experiences too. Okay.
Exactly. That sounds good. That sounds good.
Yeah. So I think that meeting today is very necessary to have, and we were based on your idea, so we can start to do something new for you.
That sounds great. And then sorry. So that sounds great. Like I said, you guys know what you can do, and have done other stuff that I haven't seen. So I don't want to dictate. Oh, I want exactly this. I just want to say, hey, here's kind of what we want, and you guys, just like I said, the main thing is just a really good customer experience. So that sounds really good.
Well, can I know that because the current venue is in operation right now? Yes,
it is. Yeah.
So when will be? It's kind of the renovation opening date again.
Yeah. So we're hoping to have an opening date of December 5th.
December 5th. December 5th. Now is I have to be very honest with you. This kind of the knitting, very customized the knitting, and so it's the lead time should be a little bit longer than the soft play.
No, I understand. Yeah, I understand.
Yes. But we try to save the time in the designing period, and we'll get your confirmation as soon as possible. So I would believe that because your team always very effective and efficient, and we appreciate that too. So from our side, we'll also try to get the designing process done as soon as possible, so we get your valuable comments, and then we will avoid wasting time in the ups and downs for the designing period, and then we can start to do the manufacturing for you. Okay.
Sounds good. So I'll just share my screen again.
Okay, I will stop sharing.
That's all right. I'll just take over. I think it lets me. There we go. So the other thing we're trying to do in the same area is then kind of in this space on the ground floor, we want to do what we're calling a chase tag or just tag arena, and I'll try and describe that a bit more. So I'm not sure if you've seen the game called Chase Tag. It's where it's basically 2 players and one's chasing the other one, and they're trying to tag, and they have 45 seconds. So one guy's trying to get away, and the other one's trying to tag it. So that's one version of the game. The problem is if we did something like this, all of these are really hard surfaces.
Yeah.
There's no padding. And so then we get lots of injuries. So, and we've done stuff like this before in Bounce. So this is like parkour area, where it's got a lot of plywood. The only padding is in blue there, so not that much padding. So we've learned from that the customers don't use it enough because they're scared of hurting themselves.
Okay.
So if we were going to do this again, we would put way more padding on these surfaces so that people would be more likely to try the jumps and try and do different things. At the moment, people are scared to do the jumps because they're like, oh, if I get it wrong, I'm going to hurt myself. So so kind of in that area, we're kind of thinking it could be built kind of like this with a bunch more padding, on the plywood, or it could be foam blocks. Or it could even be, I'll just skip down here, like it could even be inflatable. We don't love inflatables, but also I don't think we've really pushed, to what's possible. So we want this to be a multi-use area. So so the first game is just the tag game. but you could play that with multiple people as well. So there's 2 teams and things like that. And so one of the other games is a version of, I'm not sure if you've ever seen Ultimate Frisbee. It's a bit like American football in the fact that there's an end zone for each team, and they've got to try and pass the Frisbee or the ball without dropping it down the field. If they drop it, the other team gets it and they try and get down to their end zone. So what we're thinking is that we could have this is a multi use space. So I'll just use this one as an example, but if there was an end zone here, like if this wall was further back and there was an end zone here and there was an end zone here, you could still play that game even though there's obstacles in the middle of the field. You've just got to pass around them, and people could run up them and still do things. So what we're and if we really wanted to, you could probably play like laser tag in the same arena, or you could use use the Nerf guns in the same arena. So use that as a multi-use space sort of thing. And then the last thing we're hoping to get in there is, I'm sure you have this or a version of it where there's 2 different lots of stations of lights, and you got to run through the arena and try and tag.
So that is the run and attack, right? Run attack lesson company did that.
Yeah, there's a couple of different companies. Oh, Rugged. Yeah, Rugged.
As UK company, it's not the lesson company.
Yeah, UK company Rugged does it. I know there's another couple of companies that do different versions. I don't really care which version, but what we're thinking is if we could have this arena, which you could use for the chase tag, we could use for the Frisbee, we could use for laser tag, and we could use it for this station tag game. That would be really cool for us to say, oh, during the day, this hour we're just going to play station tag, and then the next hour we're going to play Nerf guns, Nerf wars in there. So that it means that we want people to stay longer and try the different games and things like that. So again, I don't know how it should be constructed. Like I said, it can't be all these hard surfaces like here and here. It needs to be way more padded. So it could either be padding, it could be inflatable, or a combination of both. But yeah, the obstacles could be permanently mounted, or they could be moved. But yeah, I'd be, you guys know of I'm sure a bunch of different ways of constructing this. So that's why, again, I don't want to say, hey, this is exactly what I want. I'd rather have some of your expertise and experience kind of guiding us.
So it's like, could you please return back to the original drawing again? It's for to show our design boundary again.
Yep.
Yeah.
This one here. So
So previously we were talking about there was 2 square corners. Firstly, we are talking about the slick slide. Slide should be in the down area, and the netting course should be in the down area, right?
Yes.
And above the space, should be the elevation is shorter, right? The Parker area, the tag arena, the elevation is possibly like the 4.7 meters to right, because the building is like this way.
Yeah. So this area we assume is on the ground floor, and then above that you can have the netting.
Above that you have the netting. So the total area is kind of the 20 plus 15. It's like 300 square meters in total. Yeah.
So so the whole area is obviously this whole area and going to the side, and just for the parkour chase tag area, it's 15 by 20 meters.
Okay, so in total 600 square meters actually.
Yes. Yeah.
600 square meters. Okay. So basically, I want to imagine that you like to have some Parker or inflatable or hard surface with more padding around underneath the lating coast, and And then other parts should be like focused on the exciting adventure play events for the Slick Slide City, and also some, you know, high
Way
rating.
to get up and down and stuff. Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
Understand. So basically, so which one do you prefer to have on the list rating course? Because you have mentioned that the hot service will give people some injuries for that. So you're going to, do you have some inflatable parkers in your previous venue before?
Have any what? Sorry?
Inflatable parker?
No,
Never. Okay.
so that's why we're a bit, I'll say, nervous about saying, oh, I think it could be, if it's a really good inflatable and quality and the design's really good, I think it could be inflatable. We've just never done inflatables, so that we're a bit nervous. Yeah.
I see. So I would like to discuss with our designing team about this for the things that we could do on the list rating course, if possible.
Yeah.
But in the meantime, if you are going to, you know, this is going to be the tagging system, and if you like to integrate this tagging system to your venue, that means that you need to have a very good direct after-sales service with the supplier vendor directly. So we suggest to you that you would have this, you know, we have the partnership with Rugged Interactive actually. So if you like to purchase the system, we will recommend you to the company. They will give you a good price, and also they will give good upsell service to you if that would be working to you.
Okay.
Yes. So firstly, yes, we will talk, because this project, yes, I after we have the meeting with you, we both sides will know that this is not definitely the easy job for this area to be designed, because it is really high customization, right?
Yes.
So we need basically to have some discussions with our designing team, and also we'll have some basic idea to share with you. And then if you agree with our direction, then we can start to work on the design, and then we can, on that first version of design, we can have some basis to discuss, and then we can move further. Okay.
Perfect.
Yeah. Yes. Thank you, Kes.
Excellent.
And yes. So we keep in touch, and basically we will send you more information by email if we have anything and concerns, then we'll ask you directly. Okay.
No worries. And if you need another call anytime, just let me know, and I'm sure we can get on the call.
Great. You are very, very helpful. Thank you. Have a nice day.
Thank you, guys. Great to see you.
Bye.
Bye.